Is MrBeast buying TikTok? That is the question we are going to look at right now because MrBeast just dropped a video like 30 minutes ago about him potentially buying TikTok. We're going to talk about, is it possible? Is he being serious? What is the video he dropped? What tweets did he drop to talk about this? Who could possibly potentially be going in with him on this? And what would TikTok look like if he were to buy it? We're going to cover it all in this video. Make sure to subscribe button so you don't miss any of the updates on pop culture, news, drama, celebrity gossip. We literally cover it all on this channel. Hit the subscribe button. Help us to get to 100,000 subscribers and get that first YouTube plaque. We're currently at 2,000, so we have 98,000 to go, but we can do it. So hit the subscribe button. Now, let's get into this and see if MrBeast can actually save TikTok and what that would look like. The Daily Mail just posted this about maybe like an hour ago, saying MrBeast joins bid to buy TikTok to save it being banned in America, claiming he has offers from billionaires to make it happen. Is Elon Musk one of those billionaires? We don't know. But let's look at the tweets that MrBeast actually tweeted out on Sunday, 3 days ago, about TikTok. Then we'll get into what he posted just an hour ago. So on Sunday, he posted this saying, okay, fine, I'll buy TikTok so it doesn't get banned. Well, then just a few hours later, this was at 9:39. And then at 12:49 the next day, he tweeted this as a reply to his other tweet saying, unironically, I've had so many billionaires reach out to me since I tweeted this. Let's see if we can pull this off. This was on the 14th at 12:49 p.m. Today, for reference, is Wednesday, January 15th at 2:14, but this was released probably about 1 o'clock. Now, we already know that Mr. Wonderful Kevin O'Leary has expressed wanting to buy TikTok, that he's been in conversation with TikTok, and he's been in conversation. He's actually met with the president or met with the upcoming President-elect Donald Trump about the potential to buy TikTok. Now, he has not named who he is looking at buying TikTok with, but he has said that he is looking at buying TikTok as well. So could he be one of the people that is going in with MrBeast to buy TikTok?
I've never been involved in a more complicated deal in my life, but it is a legacy opportunity, and I'm really excited about it. We wanted to make it clear as they debate that we are a buyer. We've got a valid syndicate. We're prepared to put up as much as $20 billion. And we don't need the algorithm. We don't want the algorithm, obviously, because the order of Congress is forcing them to shut down because of the algorithm. It's Chinese spyware. Pretty well everybody knows that now. And it's not really an issue around free speech, because if they sell it, we'll keep it lit up, and we want to. And certainly for me, the majority of my companies, up to 60% of their digital spend each week is on TikTok. It's a very effective platform. And I want to make sure, as an advocate for American entrepreneurship, that we keep it lit up, which is why I got involved in this in the first place.
Because this is the TikTok that MrBeast just put out about an hour ago.
I just got out of a meeting with a bunch of billionaires. TikTok, we mean business. This is my lawyer right here. We have an offer ready for you. We want to buy the platform. America deserves TikTok. Give me a seat at the table. Let me save this platform, TikTok.
Now, in this video, he says he's had several billionaires. He's in conversation with several billionaires. Is it Mr. Wonderful and Elon Musk? Potentially. Now, here is the thing about if TikTok is to get bought versus if it's to get banned versus if the law just becomes unconstitutional and we just keep TikTok the way it is. If TikTok stays the way it is, great. It's not changing. If it gets banned, TikTok has said the app will go dark. They are going to shut it down. These servers will be down. It's basically going to pop up saying like, here's the TikTok ban. You can read more, blah, 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 and isn't going to let you on the app anymore. Allegedly, that is what they're saying is going to happen. Now, if someone is to buy TikTok, what is going to happen? The Chinese government has already said legally they cannot sell the algorithm that makes TikTok up. So what MrBeast and these billionaires would be buying is essentially the name of TikTok. Now, from what I understand, we would get to keep our profiles, we get to keep our data, we'd get to keep our followers. I have 160,000 followers over there. We would get to keep all of that, but there would be no TikTok algorithm. Meaning, when I post a video on TikTok right now, I do celebrity gossip, drama, tea, all of that. my videos get pushed to people that actually are interested in those types of videos. Versus if we don't have an algorithm such as that one, it's going to get pushed out to any and everybody and probably not get very many views because there's a lot of people that aren't concerned about celebrity gossip and things like that. So TikTok's algorithm is what makes people successful on TikTok. Just like myself, a lot of other people have said, like, they have tried posting on Instagram, YouTube, Blue Sky, all these other platforms, the same exact content they post on TikTok without the same success. TikTok's algorithm is what makes TikTok. Is someone buying TikTok better than it just going away completely? Absolutely. But is it going to be the same? Not at all. But here's the positive part about if MrBeast were to buy TikTok. Now, some people are not for MrBeast buying TikTok. They do not want him to get TikTok. They don't like him. They don't care much for him. He has had some controversy. But in my personal opinion, the one positive thing about MrBeast buying TikTok is he is a content creator. He has built his platform from the ground up. He has done the research. He knows what it means to be a content creator, monetizing your content creation, and what it takes to get to be a content creator. So he understands on our point of view of what social media means to us, the money means to us, we want to make money. He understands all of that because that's literally what he does for a living and is very successful at it. So I think that would benefit us as content creators that make money and monetize off of TikTok. I think he would understand that aspect of it more than Mr. Wonderful or Elon Musk. But is TikTok going to get bought? I don't know. I think that is going to be TikTok's last option. I think they will actually have this ban go into place and have the government show like we're not overturning this before they consider actually selling the platform and the app, because they're going to be losing a lot of money even though they're gaining billions. Like, I think they said like $20 billion is what this app is worth. Even without the algorithm, I think they're going to try everything they can before they sell the app. So I don't think we're going to see a sale anytime soon, in my personal opinion. I could be wrong, but at least we have people that are wanting to buy it, which to me is a good thing because they're going to sell the app versus just letting it go and nothing ever happening with it. They're going to get $20 billion for the app, last case scenario. So in my opinion, we will at least see a sale within the next year or so. Will the app go away on Monday? Potentially. If the Supreme Court doesn't come back with a decision, it will go away on Monday. But does that mean it's gone away forever? No. President like Donald Trump can come in and do something potentially. They cannot enforce the law potentially. There's actually just a clip, and if I can find it, I will play it here, of the person that would be enforcing the laws for Donald Trump talking about whether or not she is going to enforce the TikTok ban, and this is what she had to say.
I need you to listen to what Pam Bondi, President-elect Trump's pick to be the next Attorney General of the United States, just said about the TikTok ban during her confirmation hearing.
TikTok will be banned unless it is sold because it has become a tool for the Chinese to collect information and do surveillance and endanger our national security. Can you commit that you will enforce that law promptly and effectively? And I ask this question because President Trump's pick for your Solicitor General in the Department of Justice went to the United States Supreme Court arguing that the ban should be delayed. Will you commit to enforce that law on your first day when you are if you are confirmed?
Senator, as I discussed with you during our meeting, that is pending litigation within the Department of Justice.
Well, it's pending litigation, but will you enforce that law?
I can't discuss pending litigation, but I will talk to all the career prosecutors who are handling the case. Absolutely, Senator. Discuss with them.
Thank you.
You're probably thinking, she didn't say anything. Why is Lisa wasting my time showing me this clip? Because Pam Bondi said a lot without saying anything at all. So first you have to understand, the man asking the questions, Senator Richard Blumenthal, a Democrat from Connecticut, is a big-time supporter of the TikTok ban. He wants the app gone. And he was asking Pam Bondi, President-elect Trump's pick to be the next Attorney General of the United States, who would be responsible for enforcing laws, whether or not, if she was confirmed as Attorney General, would she enforce the TikTok ban? Her answer was very lawyery and also very political. So the lawyery part of it is not surprising. She said it's pending litigation, so she can't discuss it, which is accurate and also very typical for a lawyer or an attorney general to cite pending litigation as a reason for not answering a question. The fact is, it is pending litigation. We all know that. We are currently waiting for the United States Supreme Court to make a decision on whether or not the law that Congress passed that established the TikTok ban is constitutional or not. So that part of her answer, not surprising and accurate. But the political side of her answer says a lot. So in case you were not aware, the lawyer who argued TikTok's case in front of the United States Supreme Court just last week was Noel Francisco. He worked for the Department of Justice as the Solicitor General of the United States in Trump's first term. So from 2017 to 2020, Noel Francisco was the guy responsible for going in front of the Supreme Court and arguing for the Trump administration when defending the United States. So that's why Senator Blumenthal pointed him out. What the senator is suggesting is that Francisco was a Trump guy back then, and now he's advocating for TikTok as their lawyer. Couple that with the fact that the president-elect has suggested recently that he wants to, in some way, save TikTok once he gets into office. And there is talk of possibility that perhaps if the Supreme Court decides that the law is constitutional and the ban can move forward, that Trump would just direct his attorney general, possibly Pam Bondi, to just not enforce the law.
So there are so many different things that can come about this at the moment that it is very up in the air. I think even if the app goes away, I think it will at least come back for a while, if not back with a new buyer, potentially MrBeast, potentially Kevin O'Leary, potentially Elon Musk, all these billionaires. They're gonna sell the app and get $20 billion before they just let it go and nothing happens to it. But the algorithm won't be the same. Anyways, that is all I have for this video. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. There's a lot going on. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of the updates on the TikTok ban, the Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively lawsuit, the Ryan Reynolds lawsuit with Justin Baldoni, and all the celebrity gossip. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a thing. And until next time, love you. Bye!